Welcome to the show, everyone. I gotta say happy 18-year anniversary to me today. I just have to start off with that. And thank you to all the listeners that have been listening to this show for as long as you have. I can't wait to network with everybody out there today. I have with me my first guest is Sarah Stengel. She's the owner of BUILT4USHEDS. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show later on. I am so excited about having you on because we've been sitting here and talking before the show started, and there's so much in your world that people can get today. It's awesome. I want you to tell everybody first a little bit about yourself and what you do and how you, I want to tell a story first so that you can get out some of the new things that you've been doing. Listen up, this is pretty cool. Go ahead.
Yes, so I was telling Carol about the two-story project that we're working on. It's our first two-story project, and I'm very excited about it. It's a garage at the bottom, and then kind of like a cabin at the top with its own porch area. So it's, the view from up there is like very nice. The customer is super happy about it. She can't wait to see it finished. She has lots of chickens, so she wanted to have a place where she could wash them off and everything. And then they're also going to be building a pool. So they wanted to have a bathroom from there too for easy access with an outside shower. So we were able to accommodate that for them. It's been a long process because, you know, the city permitting and all that is
a two-story shed.
Yes, but I'm excited about that one.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you've also tried to make things very affordable for people, and I want you to talk about that.
Yes, we definitely do. We try to be as competitive as possible. Like the customers that I've dealt with, this two-story project itself, she was telling me she's been wanting to do it for a long time, but it's always been pretty expensive, talking to contractors and things like that. And we were able to do it for her at a very affordable price for her. She's very happy with it. Same with the garage. Other builders charge upwards of $50,000 and up, whereas we were way less than that. So I'm pretty excited to help people get what they want and kind of stay competitive with them too.
Now, when you work valley-wide.
We do.
And you do free consultations?
We do.
They're rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they offer 10% discount to anyone that calls them. Their phone number is 602-600-0356. You can check them out on the website, which is BUILT4USHEDS.com. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about, if you build on-site or do you deliver them already built?
So we primarily focus on building on-site. We want to make sure that the building is going to be the right fit. A lot of customers don't have like a big gate where you could bring in a shed and they don't want to deal with the whole craning in a building.
I can't imagine
Yeah.
doing it that way.
Yeah, that's the liability is pretty big on that, and then the things that can happen. But yeah, so we primarily focus on building on site, and then we don't charge the on-site fees that a lot of other shed builders charge, which is upwards of 30%. So we try to be competitive. In the Phoenix area, we don't charge an on-site fee. Anything that's over 2 hours away, we do have to charge. Sometimes they have to stay the night, things like that. But it's definitely nothing compared to 30%.
Well, I want to also give people an idea of sheds and what they're used for today. So we know the she shed, right?
Yes.
But what else?
So these sheds can be used for storage, can be used as a gym, as an office. A lot of people work from home and they want the extra space for privacy. They get converted for that too, garages.
And you can almost put anything in them. They're very comfortable today.
Yeah, so we have the lofted barns with the storage area on the top, and the bottom portion can be used as a workshop. I mean, these customers come up with ideas and we just make them happen for them.
Now, I do want to also talk to the people out there because there are a lot of people that are working from home more and more. And I was explaining to you about my he's not my son-in-law, but he's my stepson-in-law, if you want to say that. And he works from home in a corner of the home, in a little tiny corner, and he has this little partition that they put up. You know, I can't imagine, working like that. He's been doing it for a long time. I feel sorry for him too. If he's listening, listen, I do feel sorry for him. But I will say that's right now, to me, what a great idea to be able, if you'll have privacy. You deserve that, especially when, you're busy, and it's always when, something like you're doing something on the phone, closing a deal or whatever, that's when stuff starts getting crazy in the home, right?
Oh yeah, especially if you have children.
And it's, of course, children, of course, and the lawnmowers are going around you and everything. It makes sense, actually, to maybe look into this. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone that you know. They've made it very affordable. They are valley-wide. They offer 10% discount to anyone that calls them. They're A+ rated, or they're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They do free consultations. They don't charge for on-site fees, except as long as you're in the Phoenix metro area. Check them out on the website. It's BUILT4, sheds with an S.com. The number is 602-600-0356. Okay, so what's the turnaround time?
So typically from order date, it's going to depend on the size, any customizations that they would like, but usually it's between 1 and 2 weeks.
So somebody can customize their entire shed?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, and like she said, right now, one of them, they've never even done it before, but it's almost finished. Their 2-story
Yes.
shed that they're working on right now. So does somebody need a permit to buy a shed on their property?
Anything under 200 square feet does not require a permit. Anything over 200 square feet will require a permit, or if it has any utilities to it, like electric or like plumbing, that will require a permit regardless of the size.
What about the HOAs? Do they kind of get involved, or do you work around that? How does that work?
Yeah, so HOAs have regulations, usually height restrictions, or they want the home to match with your primary home, the shed to match with your primary home.
It's beige. What do you care? It's beige. Go ahead.
For sure. So we could definitely work with that. We customize the height. We match it to the color of your house. If you have tile roof, we can even do tile roof. If you have a certain size or a certain setback you need to meet, we customize it accordingly.
I love the idea of having a shed out there to be able to, you have a lot of stuff, right?
Mhm.
You can make it a storage unit. You can make it into a garage where you have the garage out on the bottom, and she's got on the top, she's got, what is she doing up there with those chickens? She's cleaning them off?
Yeah, she takes care of her chickens. She really loves her chickens. I guess she just told me she watches them. I really didn't ask
That's
a lot
awesome.
of detail about that, but yeah.
So it's really incredible what people can do today, and I think it's a lovely idea. I would like one myself if I could fit one in on my yard.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that's the other thing. So you make sure that she's going to come out there. They do a free consultation for you. When you call, you're getting a 10% discount. Their phone number is 602-600-0356. Again, they work valley-wide. They do free consultations. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they made it affordable. That's the biggest thing that you said. You really want people to understand that you got to stand out, right?
Yes.
And that's what makes them stand out, is they have made this affordable for people. You have financing?
We do offer financing options. We are partner with Green Sky, who provides 15 months no interest and then a 6-month no interest. So depending on what plan you want to go, and also low monthly options as well.
I think it's terrific. And I'll tell you something, folks, right now, if you call them, they're offering everybody a 10% discount. The number to call is 602-600-0356. The website is BUILT4, sheds is with an S.com. They are valley-wide. They do free consultations. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They have made it very affordable for people. And the best thing to do is to call and get that consultation. Find out how you can get some privacy. Everybody
Yes.
deserves that. Or get some of that stuff that's just cluttered in your house. Get it out in your shed. Again, their phone number to call, they're giving a 10% discount for people who call. It's 602-600-0356. Check them out on the website. It's BUILT, the number 4, sheds is with an S.com. Hang tight, we're gonna be back in just a minute. We're gonna come back and kind of go through maybe the HOA again and stuff like that, and your permitting. I wonder if there's anything else. Do you specialize in a specific type of one?
No, we do.
Just all of them?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
And even if they have like a certain style, let's say found one online that they want to bring to life, we can work on that. Like customers always private pictures and like, oh, can you just make that idea?
Okay. you also have on here this one, walk through a typical quote. Would you okay with that, with doing that? Warranty, do you offer warranties?
Yes, we offer a 5-year craftsmanship.
Gotta say that every time.
Yeah.
What's your advice for people that are buying one? Okay. I personally like the 30s. Do you like 30 better? Were you not rushing?
Oh, yeah.
What's your
About
favorite?
15 minutes, just go by them.
I know, so fast.
Yeah.
I know. That's because of those commercials.
Yeah.
That's the reason. What is your favorite part about what you do?
I like it when we're done with the project and the customer's like,
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm
Right.
pride in our work. So.
It must be fun to work on, the whole idea, the idea of it, and have, because you do all of that, right?
Mhm.
Are you the one that does that helps them with the design of them?
Yes, I help them with design. There's things that I've asked the builder for and stuff like that. I can come with the builders and run through them. But mostly I pretty much try to put it together for them.
Yeah, because a lot of people may not know what or they think they know what they want and they can't have what they want. Does that happen a lot?
It happens sometimes, like sometimes I have to bring certain things like, okay, it makes sense what you want, but because of the limited space you have, it's just what it means.
Right, they don't understand that.
Yeah, so things like that have to be explained,
sure.
and make suggestions.
I
to
am
them.
sure, yeah.
Help everyone achieve that by eliminating your negative, unwanted, outdated habits and addictions in 1 to 7 days, and include a lifetime warranty. Now's the time to take control or eliminate drug, alcohol, smoking, weight gain, stress, and depression. We at Hypnotic One make changing fast, fun. Call now 602-547-0446 for a free 1-hour consultation and motivational CD. It is priceless and life-changing. If it's
So welcome back, everyone. We're talking about sheds over here, and let me just tell you something. I love the idea of having a shed. I love the idea of having my office outside, having privacy if you want that, or almost anything that you can think about, they can help you build that. Now, I want to talk a little bit about how you help them with that design. What is the process when they call you? Go ahead.
So typically they have pictures that they present to me, and I'm like, okay, I could work with that, or I'll make suggestions depending on what it is. Recommendations, we look at the spacing that they have available, where they're trying to fit it in. I also let them know we gotta check with the HOA to make sure it's something you don't want them to tear it down for you or the city. So pretty much start with their idea and kind of make recommendations and bring it to life for them.
Their phone number to call is 602-600-0356. They're offering for 10% to anyone that calls them, and you can call them direct at 602-600-0356. You can check them out on their website. It's BUILT4, sheds is with an S.com. They're valley-wide. They do free consultations. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. And the other thing that they've done is made it affordable. They also have financing for you as well. And they also, the way that they've also made this affordable for people is they do not charge on-site fees if you're in the Phoenix metro area. And that's sometimes a few $100s, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And so right there, that's where you're gonna save your cost. We were talking a little bit about HOs, we've done that. So any warranties, do you have warranties?
Yes, we do offer 5-year craftsmanship warranties for all of our sheds. Anything that wasn't done correctly by any of my builders or anything like that, we'll definitely make it right for you and stand by it. We take pride in everything that we do, so I want to make sure my customers are happy with it. We use high quality materials as well that come with their own manufacturer warranties. Like the siding that we used has a 50-year warranty. The metal roof that we use has a 40-year warranty. So there's that too.
That's good to know. Now, can the sheds be insulated and finished inside.
Oh yes, absolutely. We could definitely finish the interiors for you, add insulation, drywall, mud, paint it in the inside, add flooring to it. We have electrical packages too that you could select from, and even mini splits to cool it. Because you
Now-
know AC, Arizona, you need
Exactly,
AC.
you need the, but now you could even have electricity, you could have water running through it,
Mhm.
right? I mean, there's so many things that you can do today, and she loves helping people design them. It's all about that. When you work with people, the typical quote, how does that work?
So typically the customer comes to me, they kind of tell me what their idea is, okay, I write everything down, put together a price quote for them, or schedule a consultation. It requires, sometimes you require an in-person consultation to see what their spacing is, things like that. So whether it's a phone consultation or in-person consultation, we go through it with them, get the price quote set up for them and sent over to them, and once it gets accepted, we collect down payment and get them on schedule.
And then you're getting ready to have your own privacy
Yes.
if you want that, and I tell you, most people do.
Oh yeah.
What are some of the things, again, that people use them for?
They use them for as an office, as a storage space, as a garage, a workshop. I had one customer that used it as, it's gonna be her art place. She was gonna paint there, so she wanted 4 windows, some she had all kinds of light. I mean, you name it.
Yeah, you really, any idea that you might have, they can help you with that. Again, that number to call them is 602-600-0356. They're offering a 10% discount for the people that call them. You could check them out on the website. It's BUILT4, sheds is with an S.com. They are valley-wide. They do free consultations, rated with the Better Business Bureau. They have a 5-year warranty. But also on top of that, all of the pieces, many of them also have their own warranty as well.
Yes.
And the way that they've made it affordable for people is they do not charge on-site fees if you are in the Phoenix metro area. For anyone that is thinking about doing this. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, because I forgot to say that they also have financing as well.
Yes.
For anyone that's thinking about, having a shed, what is your advice to them?
So most importantly, you want to make sure you check in with your HOA. You want to check in with the city. Make sure that you are aware of the setbacks and the height restrictions for your area, for your neighborhood, because it varies by zone.
Gotta call the HOA for sure.
Yes, make sure there's no easements running through your yard, things like that, because it's definitely something you want to verify, because it can get tricky. Especially if you have neighbors and call out on you. I've had that happen before.
Call you out,
unfortunately. Yes.
call you out, yeah, your neighbors.
Yeah,
They
some
like
neighbors
doing that
like to do
sometimes.
that, yes, I had
Yeah.
a customer, they called him out, his shed was too high, and so we had to work on it and bring it down and make it work for him. He was still happy because we were able to make it work for him, but he's like, yeah, I definitely should check. Like, yeah, it's definitely something you want to check on, height restrictions especially.
Oh, absolutely. What inspired you to get this business?
Well, I was raised in a family of men that work with their hands. My dad was in construction all his life, pretty much. He still works with me, by the way. And my brother, same way. And then I have all my friends. I have a lot of friends too. So we came together, put something together to work, and we like what we do. We take pride in our work. We saw a need for affordable sheds that are quality, because there's a lot of competition out there, but the quality is not there. And the high prices are there. So we wanted to put something together where the quality was not sacrificed and it's still an affordable price, and bring up these dreams for people.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And most people, if you think about it, you don't realize that you might be able to do it. A lot of people probably think the HOAs don't allow it.
It depends on what it is. Usually, if you go through their HOA regulations, they'll tell you what the restrictions are, and we're always happy to help with that too. But usually they have height restrictions, if anything, and they just want you to match. That's the main thing, and that's something we could definitely work with.
So you can call them and she'll do a free consultation for you. And almost anything that you can think of, you could probably do. Their phone number is 602-600-0356. They're offering a 10% discount to people that call them. They are valley-wide, again, free consultations. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. 5-year warranty on the actual shed but then they have also the pieces that, you know, the manufacturer, there's also manufacturing warranties as well that you have. They've made it affordable for people, that's what they wanted to do, was make sheds affordable. The one thing that they do is no on-site fees if you're living in the Phoenix metro area. Check them out on their website. It's BUILT4, sheds is with an S.com. I did want to ask you what you think makes your business different than the others that are out there.
Oh, for sure. I like to tell my customers that I genuinely care as the owner. I take pride in my work and I care for the customers. Like, I want to make sure that they're completely satisfied with their shed, because I know these are big projects and they're not always cheap. So a lot of customers spend a lot of money on these things, and I want to make sure that it meets up their expectations.
That they're happy
It's very
with
important
it.
to me. Yeah.
And quality, that's what you, affordable
Yes.
prices, but quality.
Without sacrificing quality.
Right,
Correct.
absolutely. I wanted to know that if you have, besides the one story of the two-story building, do you have another story that you might want to tell people about, if that's a fun kind of project that you've worked on?
Oh yes, we had plenty. We had this project where she wanted stain. The first time we stained like subfloor, because she wanted to get that stain. She wanted all these. She had a picture that she provided to us, and we're like, oh okay. Oh, I remember what it was. It was a greenhouse, like a shed/greenhouse.
Okay.
I couldn't think of the name. That was like a greenhouse with beautiful windows and everything, and we made it happen for her.
That's awesome. Again, almost anything that you can think of. And I think for anybody who's working out of their home, get a
Yes.
shed so that you can make it into
Give us
an
a call.
office, and
Yes.
you can call them. They're gonna give you a 10% discount. Again, that number is 602-600-0356. They offer warranties, they offer financing for people. They've made it affordable. They're saying that they do not charge for on-site fees if you live in the Phoenix metro area, and right there, that's what makes them different. Again, rated with the Better Business Bureau. They do free consultations valley-wide. That number is 602-600-0356. BUILT4, sheds is with an S.com. Again, maybe some advice that you might have for somebody. What advice do you have for people?
I recommend checking an online presence, look for reviews, things like that. Whenever you're working with a builder, you want to be careful out there. There's a lot of scammers, unfortunately. So yeah, make sure you check.
And in your world, do you have to be licensed and bonded and all of that, or do you not have to have that?
For anything over 200 square feet, you don't require a license. Anything over that, you do.
You do. And you know something, folks, the way I look at it, when I think about sheds, I used to think about them for a long time ago, where people just had, they just threw their tools in there. But it is so different now. I've seen fabulous things that people have done. You have pictures, you can bring them to her, she can make your dream come true. And it gives you extra storage.
Yes.
Again, that phone number to call them, they're offering 10% discount to anyone that does call them. It's 602-600-0356. They do have financing, they have warranties, they're rated with the Better Business Bureau, they're valley-wide. It's BUILT4, sheds is with an S.com.
Start your journey to confidence, wellness, and lasting results with Gloco Med Spa and Wellness. Hi, I'm Jillian Fulton, founder of Gloco Med Spa. My personal journey of losing 100 pounds inspired me.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go.